Hi guys, we're here at Old Sarum. This is it's an old settlement, a castle, 5,000 years old history, and we're just going to tour around. We were going to do this a couple of weeks ago, but we couldn't make it. But we're going to do it now. The weather's not too good, but it's okay. So
Yes.
I hope you enjoy.
Yes. See you later.
See you around. Okay, here's just coming up to the entrance, and we've got this description from the Neolithic, Celtic, Roman, Anglo-Saxon, Saxon or Viking, Norman, 18th century, up to the 20th century, and that's interesting to see what we can see inside.
And that's the entrance.
The entrance to go in, there's a sort of a bridgey thing over the final moat that you get around castles.
And you can see there's some people on the top of the hill there.
And this is how it might have looked back in the day.
The royal castle.
Around about 1130. It's about 900 years ago. Oh, 900. No, 1100 years ago. Something like that. Opening cards. Admission charges. Right.
There you go.
Old Sarum Castle, and that's what it looks like from the air.
You got the dates, opening times.
And we're just about to enter here. Coming down here, there's the car park. We're just coming to enter here to see this. All this is around the outside, and this is old churchy cathedral thingy here. But we shall be visiting all of that.
Okay, we'll see you later. Here we go. We're entering the castle.
And we'll show the moat that was around, which is probably filled with water as a defence against invaders.
Lots of pink flowers, wild flowers. So we don't know if we have to pay to get into it.
Yes.
I don't know how much it costs, but we're going to check it out.
Okay, we're here just coming through the entrance, and this is how the entrance would have looked in about 1130. Would have had an archway across. All of that is now crumbled, as you can see, and we're just left with the side walls. Okay, we've got our tickets, and we've just entered the main building, and we're just going to mooch around. As you can see, there's a load of old crumbly walls, and the best thing will probably be to get some good views. Again, there's some what it might have looked like around about 1130.
So this is actually the a busy courtyard, yeah?
Yeah, a busy place. Okay, here within the castle, we've come across the where the well was or is, and it used to be 70 meters deep, so it was quite a heavy haul to bring that water up, including the bucket and the water. Of course, you can't see it now because it's all well covered over. Again, we've got some depictions of how the place looked back in the day in the 12th century, and you can see there's quite some large buildings surrounded by the walls. And I think this particular building is outside of the fortifications, and we can see the foundations shortly when we go and look down from above. And you can see the walls, how thick they are. If you look down here, you can see how thick the walls are. And they would have been formidable back in the day. This is a room of some description. It's a chapel, apparently. This is a lower chapel. The chapel of Saint Margaret. And as you can see, this is crossing the nave. And here's the rest. Very old. This looks like it was an old spiral staircase. You see the footsteps to go up, but now it's all crumbled away. Yeah. This is not sure quite what this is down here, but it's a very deep hole. Okay, we're just climbing to where the outer wall was of the inner castle. This is the back entrance, apparently. The back passage, you know. And that's where the back entrance used to be. And as you can see in the field to the right there, there's where the old church used to be. Just going up to climb the walls. These modern stairs. Yeah, there's a lot of earthwork, so it's all filled in with earth. As you can read, it says here when the castle was abandoned in the 16th century, upper parts of the great tower were demolished and somebody took it all away. Of course, they didn't think about history back in those days.
This must be it, wouldn't it?
Must be a room of some kind.
Yeah, above the head it says.
Above the head.
Yeah.
And imagine, it's so peaceful here.
All you can hear is the birds.
Hear the birds chirping away
Yes.
in the tree there. And you can see across
Again.
the landscape, the trees, the valley, the people walking around that area down there. Right, coming down the steps we climbed earlier, and we'll climb up the ones on the opposite side of the back entrance. Same, up we go. We'll get a grand view from this side. look in, there would be the King Bright Tower would have been here, and it would have protected the rear entrance that we've just been looking at. And we have the big moat that stop people, invaders possibly getting in. Looking around, certainly dominated the area, being the highest point for quite some distance. And around on the floor we've got some rabbits.
They dig the hole.
They dig a hole and they live in these holes, and they come out at night generally.
Yes.
Poop everywhere. This is the cathedral. As you can see at the bottom there, where those people are walking, that's the cathedral that you can see here. Was what it was looking like when it was there, but of course now it's all ruined. Not there, just the footings, I suppose. It's very, very old. Here, some more ruined walls and escarpments, sheer drop. And you're not supposed to climb on these walls because it would add to the erosion, as well as it's dangerous. You might fall off. Oh, there was a royal privy here. Now the royal privy was the toilet, in other words, what they call the privy. As you can see, it was just a big pit which filled up with nasty things, and somebody had to empty it out on occasion. We've just come from the right hand side and we're just crossing over the path we came up earlier to the left hand side of the castle, and see what we can see this side, and we should be able to see Salisbury Cathedral from here once we get to the wall and see over the top. Got to be fit to walk around here.
Yes.
Another description, King John's New Hall would have stood around here.
Yeah, if you look at it, it could be here, wouldn't it? That's
Would
the
have been-
ceiling.
Would have been a big hall, wooden roof,
Yeah.
stone walls,
And
in the
that
13th century.
that's looked like it before, and now it's empty.
Yeah.
Not empty, no walls.
History.
This is the good thing about English history. They actually keep it.
We tried to keep old buildings
Stones and
the best in condition that you could do, but of course, you talk about a couple of thousand years. We never started doing this until about 100 years ago. Okay, we reached, and we're actually going to walk along the top of the remaining wall here.
it's a bit scary.
It's scary, but because
I don't like it.
there's a big drop down one side. But as you can see in the distance, past this big tree, there's Salisbury Cathedral.
It's that one
the big
there.
spire,
Yeah.
and the city of Salisbury.
Yeah. We're on top.
On top.
I don't like this. I'm too scared.
Crazy.
Yes, it's crazy. I let you walk. I'll stay here. I don't like walking. It's too scary for me.
Drop down there.
He said if I drop there,
Okay,
it's okay here, but not there. There you go. Uncle is walking, but I won't walk. Okay, I'm going down. I just don't like heights, guys. So I'm going down. I let him walk there by himself. Me, I'm going down here, back where I am before. Now, so here we go. We go up, and I think there's some beautiful flowers there, little ones. They're wild. And Uncle Nigel said that I think the rabbit goes there. They, they do come out from there. So many holes. That's rabbit. Rabbit. Hi, Uncle. What's this?
don't know. Big hole.
Yeah, it's a big hole.
Might be another well. Who knows? Well.
So it's raining there. A bit scary, guys. So Uncle Nigel is walking there. I'm here down here.
It's a big steep down this side.
Yes. So there's the step there. I'm going there instead. So I'll meet Uncle Nigel at the end. Here we go.
Scaredy cat.
I know.
This is the beginnings of Salisbury. When William the Conqueror built his castle here, church and state formed a close partnership. It was understandable that a cathedral should be built in the outer bailey of the royal castle. That's where it is, or was. 150 years later, however, things were very different. Church and state were at loggerheads. So there.
There's a road there.
There's
Main road. Lots of houses.
Okay, this is where the bakehouse was found, and this is where they used to cook all the food, I assume. Of course, all you see is a bit of a wall, and it would have been nice back in the day. In 1514, it was deemed that the castle was no longer of any use and uninhabitable, and Henry VIII gave the castle away to Thomas Compton, and he had permission to demolish it and use all the stone for building materials elsewhere. Yeah. Here we can see what old Sarum castle would have looked like, with the buildings on the outside as well as the inside, the inner ring, and that's the moat you can see there, and the earthworks. Oh, hello. Come on. Okay, we've been around the inner castle. This is a walk around the outside of the main fortification middle part, and you can see the overgrown moat that any attackers would have to get down and into and up over the hill to get to the castle, which would have been on the top, and it was very difficult to attack, and it never was, as far as I know. Just ahead of us on this ground, you will see some stones that are the remains of this cathedral that you can see the picture of just here. That would look like then, and that's what it looks like now. Not much left. So here is the ruins of the cathedral that we just saw the picture of, and you can see there's not a lot left. It's all been demolished and all the materials taken away many years ago. And when people didn't have uh, the right feelings about historical buildings, they just thought it was a heap of rock that they could use elsewhere. That's what they did, took it away. And yes, you can see the tiny bit there. Yeah, this would have been the layout of the cathedral.
The hidden cathedral.
Yeah, well, that's what it says. It's hidden because it's not what you can see now. But, yeah. Okay, there's the ruins again of the cathedral, and this is the depiction of the nave. This is where the nave would have been back in the day. I was last here when I was about 12. But not a lot's changed, which is good. Okay, if you see these sort of small crossed things there, that would have been the support for the columns. If you look at this picture here, you can see the sort of square shape of the columns that supported the whole cathedral roof, etc. We've got more on this side, two sides, straight down the middle. It's clear. We've just come down this little path here. It's a bit steep, and there's another sort of little roadway path down here. Are we going down there?
Yeah, I just want to see what it is. I'm just being nosy. Yes. We'll go back. Look at those flowers. How beautiful. Look at those flowers, guys. Isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful flowers, attended by butterflies. You can see them dodging about. Okay, here's the outer earthworks of the whole castle or the whole property. You can see it's so very high up, and some steep embankments down there.
Some
Lovely.
houses down there.
Very fresh.
Yeah. Look at those big trees.
And there's the castle behind us. Up this embankment here. Is it castle?
We're actually going round the castle. This is the outside of the castle.
The bigger outer circle.
Yes.
If we carried on the earlier path, we would have been on this path that you can see below us now. We're right up above it on the earthworks of the outer ring of the fortifications, and that path is just outside.
Going around.
And we're going to continue along on this top of the earth. still walking around the ramparts of this old Sarum castle, and again we've got a view of Salisbury Cathedral, the old spire and the lands around it, and the city, and some agricultural land, fields, sports field even down there. Yeah,
It's sunny now.
and this castle behind us still on top of the hill. We're going all the way around. Okay guys, as you can see, we're about to leave Old Sarum. I hope you've enjoyed the little show around. And the last scenery you can see behind us is the castle now. And it's been a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed watching this.
Yes, guys, I hope you enjoy the old Sarum tour from Uncle Nigel, the narrator,
Haha,
and me, the videographer.
videographer.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And have a good day, everyone. We love you. Love, love, love.
Love.